Greetings and welcome to another reading. I hope you've been doing well in those spiritual streets. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. It is always a pleasure to host. I'd like to also thank my angels, ancestors, spirit guides, oversoul, and all sentient beings that work with me in the highest white light, protecting me, you, and the messages during these exchanges. All right, y'all. I usually start with an oracle, don't I? But I feel like leaping into the void. Let's see what we got here. All right, Spirit. Come through with the tarot off top. We have... So you got some family members you left behind, or that you've been in separation from, that are coming out of hermit mode. Like someone's about to make an appearance. Or this could be someone you had been in connection with and you had been planning to build a family with. It fell apart, but it looks like they want to come back. They want to come back because things are obviously much better on your side of the street. So this was someone that thought they were choosing up. Look at all these goddamn reversals. Yeah, this was a very, very dark, one-sided connection. I don't know why they would think you would want to do this again. Whether it was a cousin or auntie, a parent, or a fiance. Why is absolutely everything reversed? Yo, something weird is... That full moon just shook everything, boy, so hard. Oh, my God. This was a really dark and hopeless connection, whatever it was. And there's only one reason why I would think that this would be so dark and so hopeless, is because of your amazing light. There was an opposing force that has been following you from lifetime to lifetime, that it absolutely hell-bent on killing the sunshine in your soul. Like, this is really sad. I want to know why are we... Wow, son. So I think this is just a warning from your ancestors that the primordial parasite that has been trying to steal or dim your light ever since your light came into existence is just trying to circle the block, come back and try that thing. Wow, son. Everything's reversed. I feel like I'm in Bizarro land right now. Okay, so we got the reverse John Horse card out here. This is a tyrant. Yeah, this is a very tyrannical and oppressive energy. And I'm getting the feeling that it showed up this lifetime in the form of one of your parents or both of them. Okay. Facts. This is intense, yo. Because I don't think I've done a reading where absolutely all the cards were reversed. And I don't know when. Okay. Signs on the table currently are Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Oh, yeah. And Virgo. Wow. Man, but you free from that. I'll take that reversal. Yeah, you broke free from that thing. Yeah, and I mean, when I say broke, I mean broke, because that's the Tower. Boom, this is giving jailbreak. Sad. It looks like immediately on the other side of the jailbreak is celebrate. Good times, come on. Look at you on your high horse. So, I get it. The uprights are about your story. All the reversals is their crap. Their whole is upside down, boy. Oh, yeah, you're protected from these psychic attacks. You're protected from any worry or anxiety about these people. You all are frolicking off into your new beginning with that Daughter of Sticks energy. You got new adventures, new exploration, good stuff that you're excited about. Look at you. You're on your high horse. You got your big hat on or your crown. All of those other sticks surrounding you are townspeople cheering you on like you're a hometown hero. To your ancestors, you're a hero. They celebrating you. Yeah, you stood your ground. You stood your ground against this Father of Coins that you were dating. Could be somebody. Oh, they just named the Father of Sticks too. So this could be talking to or about somebody that won't about nothing but smacks and money. Oh, so they were in cahoots with some lying ass broad, the reverse Mother of Knives. That's reverse Queen of Swords energy. This is a crap. Man, this thing talk big-ish. And then be lying. Oh, and this heifer said repeated dumb mess about your spirituality and your spiritual walk. Oh, they said you were only pretending to be a good person for money and that wasn't really you. They ain't no real seer. They be phony. Or they ain't no real Christian. They don't even know their Bible. It's something about your walk that they were saying to affect a Two of Cups situation with you and whoever that was that they were able to convince to betray you. Ten of Knives. Wow, son. But as soon as they left, they missed your sweetness. And quickly wants to spin the block. Look at them watching from a distance like, dang, I wish I could go home. Big dummy. But they're toxic. You have good fortune. That person is toxic, though. They're obsessed. Matter of fact, they're watching from a distance like that because they're obsessed with your good fortune. They can see. It's some ain't no sunshine when he or she is gone type energy. You know the part of the song he be like, and I know. I see them like stuck in this emotional hamster wheel, like woe is me. It's like, and I know. Like they're stuck there. That's that reverse 6 of knives. That's that reverse 6 of knives energy. They're stuck. On the same note, on the same word, they stuck. Stormy waters out there for that idiot because of them lies and them secrets they was helping keep. Look at that. Heartbreak. Look. And they did all of that stupid mess listening to an idiot. You didn't pull back and now they want to run in because they see you and you're standing in your power. You're on a glow up. Negative. This what happens. Boom. Your butt breaking out of the 8 of Knives. Breaking out from under the gossip and the lies and the deception and all of that old trash. He says, you know what? I'm going this way. No thanks. No thanks. I'll just go this way. You were my favorite person, and gosh, I sure loved you. But you're a toxic, evil, entity-filled vessel. You're sketchy. You're a liar. You listen. You engage in gossip and hearsay that's damaging to others. Yeah, they done lost that goddamn 10 of Cups, but they want that shit. They want it back so bad. And I know. Stuck being sad looking dummy. You was stuck. You stuck sad. They is stuck sad. That's that. I mean, but it's the maliciousness of feeling like maybe that person had gave them some tea on you and that you should. The fact that lying heifer was able to convince them that you were a phony and that you were actually hiding all this crap that was really their type of BS. The examples they came up with as it pertains to what you might have been doing that was sketchy is the stuff they could only think up because it's something they would do. You know what I'm saying? They have no idea what your level of integrity looks like. They can only speak from a place of experience. So saying stuff like you were for the streets or that you be lying and you be fake and stuff. Oh, the ways that they were saying you were doing that is the they can only think that up because it's one of their moves. They don't know how to describe what you actually are because they've never been that. They've never seen that. But for whatever reason, this person did not want who you were involved with to take you seriously. So they spun quite a bit of tales. Your person was being governed by toxic entities and attachments that they picked up from previous relationships and the connection with their parents. Because like I said, this spread is also talking about someone who has a really, really, really abusive or neglectful or messed up relationship as it pertains to the parents that they had. And whatever wounds they had, they were trying to make themselves feel better by asserting their will over you. But it looks like you like, you know what? Hell with this. I'm out of here. Spirit, talk to us about this reverse 8 of Knives, the big jailbreak. Let's talk about it. Look at that. Reverse 3 of Swords, getting over that heartbreak. Like I said, you in your soul, you was like, I really love this person and this sure stings like a bitch. But I got to get out of this and I have to pick my heart, pieces of my heart up and carry on. And that's what you did. You broke out and started saying, you know what, that was messed up, but it's over now. Yay. You know what I'm saying? Let's have another one for the reverse 8 of Knives. Should I take it, y'all? No, it jumped back in my hand. We can peek, though. High Priestess. You picked yourself back up and you started unlocking your spirit, unlocking your soul. Yeah. And that's why they looking from a distance and you like, oh my gosh. Is that an angel? Look at this. You healed from that toxic BS. You sure did. And they were super toxic. Like even their foundation was toxic. What they got from their mama, toxic. What they got from their daddy, toxic. What they got about what family is supposed to be in general, toxic. It was all toxic. But you have happily frolicked away for self-love purposes. That's how you did it. You got away from that stuff. You took your energy back. Look at that. Straight ascension. Straight up. Straight up. You done morphed. Look at the last reading. Mighty Morphin Spiritual Ranger. That's what you need to call yourself now. Freaking superhero stuff. This was all stuff that was meant to break the spirit. That dark attachment, the way they use the love of your life against you. The person you thought was the love of your life, rather. A lot of you are healing from deep mother wounds with the reverse Empress here. Very deep. This is someone who has extremely deep mother wounds, except they're choosing to just exacerbate their wounds because they're a coward. They don't have enough balls to face it well enough to heal. They don't have enough balls to speak their mind and their heart truthfully in order to heal. This person may still have some sort of fugazi relationship with this mother or with this dad, still coming around, still playing the role of son, even though the person you looking at ain't never done their part. Fake mess. Phony mess. You cannot crown the unworthy. It looks like you've grown past all of that. Because you started out with the reverse 10 of baskets. Because if I can't get no reciprocity, I'm out of here. I don't care what your title is. That's the energy coming off of that. But this somebody that ain't. They haven't learned how to choose themselves yet. You've been doing that though, and that's exactly why you turning your nurturing energy inward is how you're getting so far. You pouring into yourself the way you had been pouring into others and into that person that decided to betray you, and now the glow up is real. Yeah, you made investments in the past in this person or in these people that was absolutely not good for you. This is also telling me that hey, your ancestors just said there you are well invested in ass whippings. Excuse me. Meaning your spirit team got all the time, all the resources and routes in the world to keep this party going. Like, it's like if you want to start some ish, it's gonna be some real ish type energy. Leave our baby alone. But if you want to crank up, it's a fight we're all going to be well invested in with that Seven of Pentacles. And that's probably why they letting you know, or just giving you an update on the things. That's why the person that they're talking about, or the people they're talking about, their energy came up completely upside the freak down. Your ancestors over there turning, tossing they whole shit up. Hey. Queen of Cups energy is out here. I heard they at a water sign house really getting down. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. If they messed up, they messed up big. Your ancestors on their ass. We also have Taurus, Libra energy. Y'all out here. The Hierophant is Taurus again. The Devil, Capricorn. Y'all in the building as well. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. For all those. I'm curious. Let's keep going then. Shoot. You got me. Look at it. So, this could be a public figure. One of them, they may be kind of known. Oh. Somebody's a glory hog. They're describing these people, just so you know. On one side of the coin is they're describing this person, these people's situation. Then on the other side of the scale, yours. You coming up. But that was obvious. We got the Hierophant for you. You're on a real spiritual ascension. And it's not hermit mode though, because reverse Dr. Grant is the reverse hermit. You out front. And it's all about you. Facts. The reverse Chariot and the reverse Eight of Cups is telling me that these people were doing things in the background to try and stop your emotions so that you would be willing to spin the block. Like cock blocking type energy. If I can slow your mess down, then you'll have no choice but to be my friend again. Because then who else would you have? Predators, yeah. But your ancestors, boy, when I tell you. My gosh. They say you don't have to lift a finger. You don't have to do nothing. Yeah, they said, kick your feet up. We'll take on this burden or this struggle for you. You rest, child. This is crazy. Tell us about the ass whipping then. Since we own that, I get the feeling somebody ancestors that said the mic today is some goons. Respect. What the ass whipping look like then? Since y'all want to talk about it, let's see it. What is it? Oh, so they're losing business. Like I said, it felt like it was somebody that might have had some sort of a reputation. They're probably self-employed or some sort of a person that likes to be seen. I don't know. Oh, they're trapped in the past. So they can't make any progress. Okay. Whatever achievements they've done, they don't get to do it again, nor do they get any higher than that. They're being stifled. Yeah. They got to get somewhere and sit down. So the way they were trying to bench you, they're being benched. This is their judgment. Libra energy, you on the table. Tell us more. See, they try to stop your motion. That's why they being done like this. Oh, it's on possible air sign out here as well. Aries. I'm sorry, not Aries. Well, Aries too. We done seen the Emperor. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Yeah. Them offers slowing up. They used to be. They were used to to being called for this and that. People ain't checking for them no more. They starting to feel it. That's probably why they watch it. Them and your past lover watching them. Well, I mean, watching you because your thing is doing the exact opposite. You're taking off. You had the tower energy behind you. Look at there. Big house. Remember, this was on the bottom of the deck. Big house. And behind that was the Six of Sticks. You explode on the scene. And they were used to being a fan favorite just because they are a lion manipulator. They sell dreams. Reverse death card is here. This person or these people do not get a rebirth. They want to spin the block real bad, but they do not get a spin the block. Just because they desire it don't mean they're going to get it. They're not getting it. They can't get you to spin the block for nothing. For nothing. They can't coerce you with charm, and they can't force you. They just stuck back there, stuck ass out with the little line bit that they was working with. 3 of Pentacles. You got all the collaborations, though. They offers is stopping. Do you see what's happening? The scale is shifting. It's less and less over there, more and more over here. Less and less over there, more and more over here. Yeah, it's shifting. They can see it. They can feel it. Yeah, it's definitely a past lover for some of you. That was messy. They let somebody get in their ear with some BS. I cannot believe them. That was so immature. Okay, could also be talking, specifying a Gemini energy here. Yeah, you getting what you want. And they having to watch. They having to watch. They feel stupid. They want to come apologize so bad. Yeah, somebody is really messed. They like really messed up that you didn't pull back your energy because now you're getting it all. It's a Pentacles. You big dummy. I heard for some of y'all it was like a past person that they had already dated or had children with. And they went back over there. I guess it was the demons they already knew. You know what I'm saying? They went over there. And I guess that which was familiar, they fell back into that. They weren't ready to grow. And so they don't get to grow. Like you were ready to grow. You were absolutely ready. And that is exactly why you are growing. You took the steps, the measures to heal, to recognize patterns, to like really be real with yourself about what type of results you were getting from, certain approaches you had. You did a real assessment. That person would rather just hop from person to person that's just going to assimilate to the current program and not ask too many questions. And you actually like growth and truth. LA, you on the table, baby. Los Angeles, California. Origins and/or destination may be significant for someone. She made 57 here in the Miami. I praiseworthy God. There's that 6 of Wands energy over you again. 12 is here. When you reduce 57, 5 and 7 down. That's the hangman energy. Like I said, people are gonna be in awe. Watch it. Can't believe it. Cannot believe it. This feels like from their side of things, it's like they went into the 7-Eleven or they went to the convenience store. They buy a couple of scratch-off tickets. Then they decide they wanna get a different scratch-off ticket. They stop putting their money on that first one. And as soon as they switched over to a different one, thinking that they would get more out of that game, somebody walk in the store right behind them and buy a ticket from the original row they started with and strike for like 20 million right in their face. I done heard about that kind of mess happening in casinos where somebody was at a slot machine Like all day, they done put some money in that joint playing, pulling the lever. They get up and the first person comes sit down, strike for like 50 grand, like right in their face. This is the experience they're having as the hangman. They have to sit back and watch, but that's because they were misaligned. If you misaligned in your soul, of course we're not gonna let you touch the jackpot because you're filthy. Your intentions are not pure. You're not loyal to shit. Okay? That's why they not getting this jackpot energy with you. They got to sit on the sideline and watch. Piscean energy on the table. Nemamia. Shim Angel 57, ladies and gentlemen. Cultivate the energy. July 5th. May 7th. Significant. Look at you. This is what they're watching. This is what they're having to watch after they played you to the left, and then they did it's real sketchy. Like it wasn't like they made a mindful assessment of where you were in life and where they were in life and recognized a genuine misalignment that couldn't be corrected. It's not like it was a mindful process to that. They literally let their inner sketchiness be open to another energy of sketchiness that led them to start thinking and moving sketchy-like based off of the exchanges they were having. It had nothing to do with their actual experience with you. They literally let an outside vessel with a foul energy in it manipulate their trajectory with you. Like they let somebody else just come and switch their whole mindset up, and then the mindset they adopted was one that was foul. Like it wasn't like an amicable split. This person was actually trying to do you dirty. I can feel them talking to this other person behind your back about personal things they knew about you and mocking you. Like they were really, it was like some mean girl shit. Like it's terrible. There's illegal activity around their growth and around their dealings. You're getting relief though. Different things happening on each end of the scale. They're getting totally dismantled. Everything about their existence coming down. You, my darling, you getting your beautiful flowers. 6 of Wands energy again. Yeah. The theme this week has been freedom and relief. Facts. Y'all coming out on the other side of some of the toughest simulations. The kind of stuff that was meant to break you. Like anytime your op come back in the next life as your freaking mother. Diabolical, babe. Diabolical. And you still got past it. Because you got the Hierophant energy on you, in you. You don't need a third party to connect with the divine. Hatzelacha is on the table, ladies and gentlemen. Say it with me. Hatzelacha. This is success. In the face of betrayal. Still, Hatzelacha. They can't fade you. Shemazel 34 is here. Lehahia. Clement God. 34 is significant. 43 also significant. March 4th, April 3rd. That stretch of time between March 4th and April 3rd. So every day in between that they're indicating this time is significant. Is that equinox energy in there? Yeah. 3 and 4 reduced down to 7. Yeah, you're moving on. Moving onward and upward. Look at that Kundalini. Onward and upward. Life force energy. Man, come through. Come through. Come through. Look. On your way up, like I said. Spirit, is there anything more we want to say to these winners, to these hometown heroes, these ancestral heroes? Man, look at this. They knew the plot and told you nothing. They knew this. Whoever that lying-ass third party was, they knew that person was conspiring against you. And they ain't say nothing to you about it. They was just letting that person put BS in their head about you. Two-faced season. Fake season. And I'm not saying Gemini is a fake. I'm just using the visual of the twins. Yeah. But we are talking to or about Geminis. We have mentioned to you guys, hey there, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Saying hi only to the alkaline guys. The rest of you can buzz off. Only the alkaline Geminis. But yeah, something significant about Gemini season. Yeah. Oops, let me out. Pure happiness. Ever since you got away from that sorry tale thing and their sketchy whispering behind your back ass ways. I mean, that is some coward trash. And they had a nerve to still be coming around you while they would be spinning the block somewhere and letting somebody talk stone cold dirty about you to them. Start talking dirty to them about you. Pure happiness here. Look at this auspicious windfall. Look at that. Woo! It's coming in hot for some of y'all. Yeah, so the holiday season, you don't necessarily have to celebrate those things, but the portal's open regardless of what the humans are calling it. Okay. So during the last few moons of the year leading up to the winter solstice, critical. The way the energy be shifting at the tail end in the last quarter is crazy. Prosecute to the fullest extent of the laws out here. Cosmic law. Talk to your ancestors. Tell them if you haven't said you wanted justice, if it has not come out of your mouth yet, I wish you would, honey. I don't know what you're waiting on. Tell them. Tell them it's the only way the scales get, well, not the only way, but it's the only way all of the scales get balanced. Some of them you have to petition for. Everything being balanced out on its own isn't always automatic. I know the spiritual babies like to believe that. But because you are a real divine authority figures, your authority is required in order for certain things to move. You have to assert your authority. Say, I demand results. I need an audit on this. I need, I want an investigation. Say it. 9 months is out here. So, between now and 9 months from now, big things are going on. Ancient ties are pulling to the front. Aries, you out here again, baby. Ooh wee. Y'all got love affairs popping off again. By Aries season, I'm telling you, you're going to be blooming with the begonias. Ley lines out here. Alignment of 4 or more ancient sites over any distance. Pay attention to those times, yo, especially during the winter solstice. Okay? Pay attention to how things line up on the map. I'm going to be real with y'all. If you do not have a globe in your house, I'm talking about a physical round sphere globe that you can spin around and put your hands on and whatever. If you do not, I'm being called to tell you you need to get one. All right? All these hit the floor, y'all. But let's just bust these down and then we're going to wrap up. Yeah. The spiritual course is about to ice their buns. They about to ice them buns. They getting hit for every crime they ever did. Look. Snatching them on out the way. Freeing up space. Scorpio moon energy out here. Stroke of luck energy all over y'all. Facts. Raw power out this thing because you're a mighty morphin spiritual ranger. Mobile, Alabama, you out here, baby. Hold on. I ain't seen this one in a long time, but the lion heifer is what she is, all right? Or what he is. Leo energy out here, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. That thing is out on the streets. I can't. One of them comics is out on the streets, baby. Either physically out on the streets or as it pertains to a social setting. They may have been blackballed. don't nobody want to be bothered. They came around and then all kinds of misfortune started happening. It's like they look at them like they got energetic cooties now. Like nobody talked to so and so. Your whole life will fall apart. If you spend any time listening to so and so, your whole life's gonna fall apart. Don't do it. The dirty biatch, whoever that is. Cultivate the energy. Divines, you have nothing but good fortune ahead of you. Mutarut, babe. Mutarut. Luxury. Luxury. Rejoice. It's yours. The clear skies. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Boom. That was another one that hit me the other day. Sedek. Another Hebrew power term, cultivate the energy, ladies and gentlemen. You have justice. The storm for it. Didn't I tell you? When I say your ancestors are fully vested in the ass whipping, yo, boy, when I say they will pull up. They gonna pull up, especially in the areas where they have to wait for you to say, okay, go out and make this right for me or help me make this right. They be the most anxious for those. They be hoping so bad you gonna finally say, all right, let's go. Boom, storm force, yo. Gemini energy on the table again. Hey, yo, that thing getting tore off. Hydron the conqueror energy in and around your lovely world. I love that stuff. Facts. Virgo moon on the table now. This is a mind over matter assignment. You've been playing it cool and keeping allowing your steps to be ordered and keeping the faith, honey. And now the good times is about to roll. Shemangel 20 out here, Pahalia, Redemptor God. This is redemption for you, honey, and this is the judgment process. They're telling you you're being hoisted up high, 6 of Wands, praised, exalted, rewarded, and they're being snatched down off of their high horse. Yes, indeed. 20 reduces down to 2, which is the high priestess. You've been listening to your intuition. You've been trusting the signs and the signals your people have been sending you, and they have led you to victory. All right. Our Aries rising energy out here. Look at this. This is how them karmics act. You go out there and do all the work and come back and just bring me the rewards. This is how them dark attachments got them working out in the world. Just harvesting energy and profits off of other people's work. And I'm not saying that being a hoe is a legitimate line of work. Or I'm not saying it's not either. I'm just saying that to define the pimp part is what I'm talking about. This is someone that harvests off of others. And that's what they thought they was supposed to be able to do with you. And you was like, hell no. You know what? You might have been trying to trust the process for a bit of it. But then you got to a point where you were like, hell no. Okay. Ain't that how, what was her name? Sophia in Color Purple? Yeah. Anyways, that acidic Scorpio is a Diddy reincarnated. That's a heck of a way to end this thing. Ew. Bottom of the deck, Capricorn, Venus energy. I hope this has been helpful, you guys. This was a heck of a ride. I sure hope you got something out of this crazy mess. Because these people are on some crazy mess. If any of it was inspiring or resonated, please feel free to like, comment if you desire, subscribe if you've yet to do so already. And just an FYI, personal readings are currently open. Just check the description box for my email and send me a request. And I'll be happy to respond with the rates and the process. All right, guys, till next time. Peace.